We are starting the court case of, I don't know, what do we call it? Church v. Ghosty?
Church being disturbed.
Yep, I'll have to update that sign.
Today's, can we have a representative from the church please come to the stand and make the claim?
What the fuck?
Well, it's you guys.
You're the one that runs the church, you know.
It is I guess.
Go to the stand.
Just chill.
Yes.
What is the claim? What is the, I don't know what the fucking, what is Ghosty being accused of?
He was being accused of disturbing church.
It says here, that is correct. Is there anything else?
Not that I'm aware of.
It says on my notes here that it says that when he was detained, he escaped.
Yes, the prison, yes.
And do we know how?
A rap.
More.
The thank you.
Stone thingy, got it.
Stone thingy.
A warp stone. Lock on.
That
Alright.
Hack will knock you off my desk.
Can I have Ghosty come to the stand, please?
He's already there.
Can we sit down?
Jerry?
Hello, Ghosty. Do you understand what you are being accused of today?
I understand what I'm being accused of.
Do you understand? Hold on one moment.
Yes, I understand.
Hey, Ghosty, come here.
No, Blue, get back where you are.
I know. Remember, be careful what you're saying. We can fight this, just be careful. Don't do anything rash. I'm talking to my client. Calm down.
Hold on one second.
Threatening
My
with
kid's
sword
stomping
and
around.
stuff.
Alright, I'll edit out this all the pausing that we do.
Yeah.
So, what did I leave off at? You know what you're being, charged with. You do understand that escaping the prison is a charge, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
As well as going in with contraband is also a charge.
I believe I
How
wasn't
do you-
searched
how-
correctly, but yes, Your Honor.
I'll have one of our guards come to stand momentarily. Would you like to call up your lawyer?
Call it what?
Your lawyer?
Your lawyer.
Yes, Your Honor.
Blue, come to the stand, please.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I have reason to believe that the charges against my client are unfair and unjust, considering the circumstances of the arrest and the circumstances of everything that happened.
How do you defend escaping prison, though?
I do not defend escaping prison. However, I do not defend escaping prison, for that is indeed a serious charge. However, for the story that has been told to me and what I've been told, my client Ghosty asked you for a challenge, and you proceeded to go about it unjust. He was willing to go through the proper procedures and challenge that you laid out. But my God.
In which he was teleported to a PvP arena, I believe.
A PvP arena. However, I was told that he told you that he wanted to fight for his freedom fairly, chivalrously, and you agreed to such terms.
Indeed, but the client did not come prepared.
So you expect a man who's been so Moscow.
I expect someone when they're told to grab stuff and they know what they're coming to what they're coming to face to know what to
Okay.
bring.
Okay. That is enough.
If he knew it was a wither, he knew it was a wither, correct?
Okay, so I would like to actually bring you up to the stand for questioning, so I may cross examination.
Momentarily, I would like to bring Warden up, and then we can continue with that.
Okay.
Warden, please.
Who's the warden?
You're the
That's
warden.
Knight.
Oh, my bad.
So, I want to talk about the escaping, what ensued, what the protocol was, and what was not checked.
Me and Mal said that we would check every 30 minutes if the prisoner were doing okay. We did not was aware that Ghosty had a stone to teleport.
Did you two search him?
No, it was Mothie, I believe, that did it.
Alrighty. Martha, just stand. This is gonna be fucking hard to foreshadow two people.
Literally.
Is it just text?
Yeah.
Just text via bot for Mothy and then just speak.
Does someone
can
want to
also text
pretend
that.
to be me?
No.
Sure.
No.
No. Just text. Just text responses.
So, hold on, I have to... So, you did the search in Ghosty? Why was it not proceeded correctly? You realize you let someone who was awaiting trial an opportunity to... You realize that is a criminal offense, correct? We will be having another trial for malpractice against you shortly. Back to your seat. Alright, understand. You want questions? Let's go.
All right. Moscow.
Hello?
So Moss, you said that the real rules are clear cut. The rules are cut and dry, right? In our grateful town that you have made for us. And so I find it hard to believe that there was any prep time given, and that
Prep time. He knew it was I mean, he wanted to fight a wither either way.
yes.
He even came in
However,
saying, "I'm ready for my get back."
yes. Did you clarify what that meant?
His get back from the prior one was dying to a wither.
Yes, but here's the
Pretend-
thing: a wither.
Here's the
But that is a wither. Look, as everyone who was there was more than one wither, multiple withers even.
Oh no! That was in my chambers. We're talking about the one in the PvP arena. The
PvP
singular
arena. There was a singular wither.
in the PvP arena.
Was it or what? Okay, so my question is that was the defendant given the necessary tools to make sure that he can fight the wither on equal ground?
I told him to grab
Given fair
grab the stuff to be prepared.
Okay, and how long was that? And how long did it tie? And how long
In
was
my
that?
opinion, if you're coming back to ask for a get back, you should come prepared, correct?
No, that assumes...
It's like a video game. If you say you lose to a boss, and you're ready, the second time you go in, you know what you're expecting.
Okay, yes, this is what you expect. Yeah, that's what you're expecting under circumstances where in a video game you can see what's ahead, and then this isn't a video game. Oh, God.
I understand, but if he's coming back for a wither, a re-attack on the wither, you should have a bow, correct? The issue is a bow.
The issue is indeed a bow. However, I think it's prudent that
Not only did he receive a bow from Slime, he also received arrows from an unknown, I don't know who, but someone gave him arrows.
Yes. Okay, so that's my exact issue. The defendant wasn't given anything at the time of the crime to make sure everything went to go smoothly. However, in basing everything on chance, on his preparation for a question that you could have damn well right refused, I don't think it's fair or just at all. With you being God and everything, with you being God, you grant requests. However, you do have the ability to deny these requests, however you see fit. So
I've done plenty. I'll never deny someone's get back.
Yeah, so
if you want to get back, you could ask for it any day of the week, and I'll let you get your get back.
Well, not any day of the week, Monk, and I'm sure you're very, very busy deity, roaming around in the skies as you do, feeding off any light sources you come across, but no, that is not my
Well, you guys gotta go to a weave somewhere. You guys aren't gonna be able to lay in silk after your passing, if you can't.
Alright.
If I'm not doing that.
Alright. One more question. One more question, and I think that will be all for me for now. Moth God.
I'm listening.
Did you ever intend to giving Ghost a fair chance?
Indeed.
Okay.
The PvP arena was the fair chance.
I don't think it was
joke
very much
chance.
fair. I don't think it's very much fair.
I believe being prepared and not being prepared isn't my fault. I believe that's human error.
Like I said, and I also believe that making sure things are going accordingly, that the client has everything that he needs to fulfill a challenge is also fair. And there must be order. There must be order, and to how these things go. You don't expect a child to do his homework without paper or a pencil.
I expected my kid to. I hate that thing.
Yeah,
I'll say it outright and proud. That thing's a fucking blocking sperm. I regret creating him every single day.
Objection. Semantics. Yes. So with that being said,
oh, I gotta go back. I thought you were done.
With that being said, in that situation, you would have had to provide it. If only you would have provided the same for Ghosty. And there must be structure to this type of thing.
He asked others instead of me. He could have asked me for a bow.
He asked someone for a bow. He asked, okay. If I may ask, Ghosty, in your words verbatim, you didn't ask anyone for a bow. You asked anyone for a bow.
Yes.
You also asked anyone for arrows.
I said, does anybody have a bow and arrows? So I made this unfair fight.
Okay. The point being.
Oh, go back up to the stand, man. Back up the stand.
The point being, you wasn't asking as a specific person. You wasn't asking for anyone, any source of help. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my client has been given an unfair fight, and he has not been given time to prepare himself. There has been no confirmation. There has been no double checking to make sure that this goes through smoothly.
I have a great question for you, though. How do you defend him if he is so innocent? Why did he escape prison? How do you defend that?
Well,
I would like to speak on that matter, Your Honor.
You realizing how much of a crime escaping prison is, right?
I do realize how much of a crime escaping prison. However, if you was thrown in a cell into a system that seemed unjust and fair, wouldn't you try to escape?
He's not the only one who received a sentence.
I know he wasn't the only one who received a sentence. However,
I've also been told that your defendant was trying to convince said prisoner to escape with him.
And who is the other prisoner, and why aren't they there? Where
Lime filled up. Lime had to go, first of all. He said that a minute ago.
Alright. With that being said, like, this is news to me. Why the fuck didn't you tell me anything? You know how hard it made me jump this time. Okay, okay.
He has spoken to me about it.
Will be like a 15-minute recess.
I would like a 15-minute recess. However, since
Before this 15-minute recess, I would like to let there be known we have 2 server-side executioners now. And we have, and 1 bounty hunter. I would like to announce Z and Jack as the executioners and Z as the server-side bounty hunter. It's gonna be a 15-minute recess. If you would take you and your client would step outside for a moment.
God. May I also add to that as well?
what the fuck?
What?
God, Jack will be my assistant in bounty hunting if need be.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court.
Wait, we gotta wait for people to sit the fuck down.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Alright, we're good.
Okay.
We have retired.
Okay.
God wants a cigarette.
Okay. Ghosty, you may go back to the middle. I call Nightmare Hunters to the stand. Nightmare.
We.
So new evidence has been taken into account. New information has been taken into account. Apparently, Moth God, you haven't been playing fair. Like I said, you haven't been playing fair. Apparently,
If you're
what has
talking
been
about the roof, I
neglected-
can tell you now that that the wither was more than low enough because it was targeting everybody to stay low enough.
No,
I do
that's
know.
not what I want to talk about.
Right.
What I want to talk about is you tried to summon an Ender Dragon.
Oh no, that was me fucking around. That wasn't him doing it actually.
I know, but still, I'm gonna use it in court because fuck you.
You can't use a server joke as in court. The fuck? That would be like if when I spawned you guys in shinies and shit.
Okay.
As they say, anything can and
That
will
was
be
not
against you in
necessary
court.
at all.
Who fucking hurt me?
It's Z. That should be something brought up. People keep stabbing each other with the poison, and it's kind of annoying.
Especially.
Very, very annoying. Like, there's no
Okay.
reason to do.
Okay. Hey, Nightmare. Let me
Yes.
ask you, as the head priest of the church, did you think that my client had a fair fight?
No.
Did you
Was it
ever
brought to my
question?
attention?
Did you ever question your god?
At times.
Okay, and you didn't bring it up to his attention, and you were supposed to be the priest who served his name and praised his name for the people, to the people, and so...
Bro broke halfway through.
So you did not voice your concerns to your God, as you're supposed to serve the people, give power to the people, and spread the good word.
I kind of thought about it just after he
You
disappeared
thought
for the week.
you thought about it. You thought about it, not as my client who was getting bombarded by multiple withers and getting faced with unfair disadvantages that harmed
It didn't
his
seem unfair when
chances
he was getting
dramatically.
TP'd back to get his stuff.
You're not on the stand right now. You may be God. You may be God, but you will follow the rules like the rest of us.
I mean, I am.
So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you hear it from one of the great voices of God herself, the great priest. He did not think that the battle was fair, and only His Majesty, God thinks it is fair, because as all deities do, I think it's been shown that he is.
Wouldn't your deity do the same?
My deity would not do
Your
the
deity
same.
is technically a spawn of me, though.
Because it's not of what his origin that matters, is what he chooses to do with his divinity. Objection. Semantics.
I still don't know what that word means.
With that being said, I believe that if my client's freedom should be in the hands of the jury, not the system that wants to keep him down and wants to have his head on a spike. No. With that being said, one last time before we conclude this trial, I call Ghosty back to stand. Ghosty, oh, hey, buddy.
Hold on 1 second. Before you do anything, let me see your skin real quick.
Okay.
Fuck, I gotta fix. Oh, is it all over?
I'm wearing it proudly before you.
Wait, hold on. No,
changed.
hold on. No, I'm looking at it. Fuck, I forgot. When I merged the skin onto the pre-made skin I had,
Yeah.
I forgot to take a couple of the muscles off. Can you tell?
Oh. I mean,
It's just holes, right?
kinda.
We could just say it's holes.
With that being said,
Alright, we're good.
with that being said, okay, Ghosty, hey. So,
Hey,
so this is back on to the. You have also left out a critical part in this case. The lime's role to play. Lime's role to play. And I believe, on the behalf of Lime, that apparently he's been persecuted of a crime by giving Ghosty a bow. And as you just said, anyone could have given him the bow.
but I've seen it with my own 2 eyes.
Yes. And how is that a rule? So if Ghosty
Because I made
gave
it
her,
loud and clear, no one help him. Give him anything. He must do this on his own.
he must do this on his own. What is a get? So if he doesn't have the materials or
Again, like if you're asking about materials, he should have came prepared.
and was like I said, and yet you didn't give him any time to go back to make sure everything was.
He had plenty of time.
I would like to
before he
speak
had
on that
to the
matter.
arena.
And what was the time frame? What was the time frame?
Anytime he wanted to come, yeah, you can come up next, I guess. He had as long as I told him, asked if he was ready to be TP'd.
Alright.
I can go back in the Discord to find that.
Alright. Please do, and please submit it, and please submit the evidence to me and to the court and to everyone in the jury. With that being said, Lime's crime, is it really a crime to give him what he needed to defeat the boss, even if?
Yesterday, what day was this? Wednesday? What number day?
And what was the bow that Lime gave you?
25th was Wednesday. Oh,
25th?
25th.
Sorry, I had a problem.
Did it have enchantments?
I only had the bare minimum in my sword, and I didn't have diamond boots at the time.
You didn't have diamond boots. Was it made apparent to you that you had a time frame that you had a time frame to prepare for this fight?
I wasn't made aware that I had a time frame since Moth God went AFK and everybody was going around trying to, telling me that I was being arrested. Then a few moments later, when I asked for the fair trial, I remember asking the god himself for a fair trial here and now at the same place I had fought
That's not how that
14
works,
with.
though. A court doesn't. You can't get a court together in 2 seconds.
I wasn't talking about a court. I
You
wasn't
wanted a
talking
fair
about
trial.
a
This is
wither.
fair trial.
He wasn't talking about the court, my god. He was talking about the fight, which he
I
presumed,
might have mixed the timeline.
which he presumed
that I
the
was
fight will be
at.
happening in your chambers for your amusement.
Oh, the 12 withers?
Yes.
No, that one was me fucking around with you. That one was.
I know you
the
were
PvP
fucking
arena.
around with me, but in your,
See?
I just wanted to
There you
see.
go. There you go.
No, I want to
You
bring
read it
back on
yourself.
something
You knew I was
else.
fucking around with them.
That is not
On
what we're
this
going
part,
on.
it was clearly.
This is
But
not
no,
what
but
we're.
you heard him say
But
it out
let me
loud.
speak. Let me speak, please. Jury and everybody here present. I would like to ask you: when you ask somebody at the something at the church, can it be something else than a Pokemon? Can it be something than an item?
Yeah.
If you are accused of a crime, could you ask the god for a fair trial in
You know how
combat
many
against
times
one
I've
of these
had people
forces.
ask me to give them, like, berries and fucking blocks and stuff?
Yes, but I am not talking about an item. When
You
I
literally
went
just said
back,
that, though.
there was 2 churches this day. The first one I asked you for a massive ball. I was about to give you my tribute.
And you got that, didn't you?
Yes, I got it on the
Did you
first
also
church.
get your ground-on item?
It was from the last church when you gave me the mission. What I'm talking about is the second church this day that we had. You told us that we could all again ask something. And I knew that I was accused of a crime because everybody was saying things like, don't send Ghosty, he's gonna be last. And you said, send the accusee last. And I knew I was accused of something. So I asked you for a fair trial at this moment for my freedom. And you gave me a box with an open sky where the weather could go up and never be reached.
But that's the issue. It was the AI was aimed at you, so it stayed low.
Yes,
I
but
could
in my
easily do the
request,
same experiment. I could show the same experiment over and over. The same thing would happen. It's gonna stay
But in
low.
my
So there's no one
request,
down there.
what I haven't told the jury yet is that I asked for a fair trial here and now, and that place was inside your church.
You
For
were
I
given
knew it
one
had a
now.
roof and the weather couldn't go up. I was prepared
That
because
is
I
a
had a
fair trial.
golem in me. That golem would have killed the wither. I would have used it. It was my trump card. I didn't need a boat
You didn't.
if there
But
was
that's
a
the thing.
open
But you
roof.
don't. Why? You could have them, but you still need to have a boat. It's still
I
recommended
don't need
to
a
have
boat in somewhere where there's no hole in the sky, where there's a roof.
The only time a wither has been spawned in my chambers is the old church. This new church is
Yes,
too small to do
against
that.
me.
Hence why anything like that is to be done at the PvP arena.
And you,
No
you
reason
tell
was
her.
You had no problem spawning 14 of them earlier.
Yeah, again, but you knew I was joking.
So 14 is okay, but 1 isn't?
It wasn't 14, your number's wrong by the way. I think it was 12, I could only put 12.
12, 14, almost the same.
I think it was 12.
Bro.
Up by you.
So
Jury
would that be?
and everybody else, I would like just to make you think about it. Is
We
it
have a
fair?
understand.
Is it fair that when I ask a place, a specific place, in a specific time,
didn't
with
ask
all
a
the things I
specific place,
needed,
though.
somehow the place
didn't
gets
ask for a
changed and I
specific
don't
date
have
or
the
time.
advantages
Ghosty.
anymore?
Ghosty.
Ghosty, you never asked for that.
For me?
I asked.
You never
Yes.
asked for a date or a time.
Ghosty.
I
Oh, no,
said
I don't-
here and now.
That's not a date or a time.
That isn't
Is it?
a here and now. As we
No,
sit here
no
and
kind
now
of
in this.
request is ever going to be done like that in my chambers. If I'm fucking around, then yeah, they're gonna get spawned, but no.
But you was fucking around.
But he knew
earlier.
I was fucking around.
Yes, but he was
It
fucking
came out
around,
of
so
his
it's
mouth,
not.
his mouth alone.
But listen what
The
just came out of
chambers
your
he knew
mouth.
was he was joking.
Listen,
And then proceeded to have
let's
that
do
with
it.
the entire church. Help him
So
play
you're
all
telling me
12.
that you're joking in your own religious and holy place?
I make jokes every now and then, yeah. It's fun to have fun.
In a church?
You forget. I run the church. I'm a
Therefore, objection, Your Honor! Therefore, I am accused of disrupting church, but it is okay
Take a
for
step
you to
back. Why
disrupt
don't you take a
church?
step back and cool down?
No, Your Honor, I got you there.
Go speak. Take a step back. No force is going to be needed. You've made your point. People have heard you. Now, Z, I believe you wanted to come up to the stand.
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought of when he screamed objection.
God, jury.
Next time, Mark, you have to have the TV in here.
Go to the corner. You're not questioning right now.
So, jury, as we all know, God always fucks around with the withers, energizers. We all know this for a fact, don't we, jury? Exactly. And here Ghosty admitted that he knew that God fucks around with spotting stuff. We all know that for a fact he does. We fought them before in the jail. We fought them in the church, the old church. be exact. But with the thing with PvP, as we have all fought with beforehand, we know how they work. He asked for a wither, he knew he was going to fight a wither. He should have come prepared, shouldn't he? With his own bow and his own arrows. Am I not wrong here?
No.
Exactly.
We win for meat attack? No, we win for meat attack.
Yep.
Shit.
I feel like the sentencing should be corrected, should be held out as it was on Wednesday, the 25th. And then because the sentence should be held out, I extended longer depending on the things that are being accused from Ghosty.
I would like to bring up that had Ghosty just started doing it, he probably would have gotten out just as quick as Lime did.
Agreed. I know the fact that God make fair tasks depending on the accusation being held against the person. You don't make them too high, but you don't make them too low to make it easy. You make it fair and just. That's why.
Anything else we need to bring up? Because we gotta slowly wrap this up because I gotta go bathe.
No,
my
nothing
I
else.
gotta bring something else up.
Nothing else, Your Honor.
Thank you. So I believe with this being said, unless you have anything to close up this case, I believe the case is very clear, and I believe at this point we should leave it all up to the jury.
We will have the jury discuss. Jack, C, Ghosty, and Blue, you stay in here. I will be in here as well.
Alright.
Yes, what?
Yes, God.
Out. The rest of you out.
I'm stuck.
Fuck.
I got smacked.
Ghosty, I'm here to present you. I'm here to say your charges, and if you are guilty, and I will have them say if you are guilty or not guilty.
May I
Jury?
speak on that matter, God?
Speak.
On that day, everybody was disturbing church. It was the first day for everybody, and everybody was messing around and being loud. But there are other people that were being more aggressive with weapons, and I don't know if Jack was there, but there's mentioned Jack and C that kept hitting him with weapons. I think they would have been more guilty.
I believe. Is he talking about the very first morning church?
The first church, the first ever.
How was that?
The morning church when we hadn't
Was it
had
the
any.
first? Was it the first
Yes.
Morning church? The first
I've
morning
been
church.
hit by that dog.
I believe we had just put it together that day and had decided afterwards that the swords were no longer allowed.
Yes, but I think it was a really unfair because everybody was being loud, everybody was being chaotic.
I think
nothing was
what we're
set up in
thinking
stone.
about, what I'm mainly talking about is the night mass.
The night.
That night.
But I was speaking about the whole day there. Everybody was being chaotic, everybody was messing around. Nothing was set in stone.
Okay.
He has helped me wrote your Bible. some
I'm the
verse.
one that wrote it.
He's helped me in a way.
What are you
He's wrote
asking?
it.
I just want to, let's get to the point. What
He
are you
should-
asking me?
His sentence should be short because it is not fair.
You would like a reduced sentence instead of... So are you willing to plead guilty for a reduced sentence?
No, Your Honor.
What do you say?
I just think his sentence should be short. That it should not be like it should be like life.
Actually, if I may propose this. I say,
Hold on.
okay.
How many of you are in agreement?
I think they should stand up if they agree with me.
Alright.
Before the
think?
sentence is found, is used, I would like...
Hold on.
Just
hold on.
Wait,
hold on.
wait,
hold
wait.
on.
Ghosty, let the...
My
Yeah,
bad.
Ghosty, let them finish.
So you're all in agreement for a reduced sentence. What do you have?
I propose that we give him a sporting chance and let him go and let him do it again. This time the venue will be The venue will be. He would see the venue, and he will be given a X amount of time to prepare. And I believe it will be. And I believe it's a spectacle.
You need to understand. I only have time to be here for this.
No.
In church, so he would have to be during church.
Yes. Well, it can be during church, or you can trust your executioners to see to it. Whatever suits your divine.
I believe you were asking for the jury to decide, correct?
Or if that is a jury thing. I mean, yes, I'm asking the jury to decide. After
And I
all,
believe
power to people.
I think they have all asked for a reduced sentence. I hereby will be reducing your sentence. You will be the jury has found you guilty with the request that you have a reduced sentence. Your sentence now, instead of 2 crates of raw beef, is going to be half a crate of raw beef.
The fuck?
Yeah, it's a thing in prison.
It's a
That
thing in
is
prison.
the same as limes.
Yes, I don't think he has been updated about
Yeah, that's about Lime. How much Lime did he did have?
Yeah, I said that's what Lime did, and Lime did it within like a few hours. Not even.
You do have to breed cows though, so that's why there's hay.
And that's the longest part, is the breeding cow.
You will be released on. Once the crate is half of the crate has been released, you will be placed on a 3-day probation, and you will be having a home visit by your mayor within that day to make sure you have no traps or anything. Because I have been told by my staff that you had threats of booby trapping a home.
My very own home. And it was more a menace than anything else. I have absolutely no traps.
I need to know for my staff safety that you do not have traps.
I do not have traps of any kind.
Will you be willing to do a walkthrough with my staff there to make sure there's no traps?
Of
Can I
course.
speak on this?
What?
I actually did a check of his base after he threatened it and found no traps there.
I still want a home visit by you guys you guys.
I will be there when they do the home visit under as surely as my territory, and I look after it. Me and my.
That's fine. I was hoping that the mayor would be there.
Okay.
I'll make sure they have body cams and everything on. Don't worry.
If I may, the threat of traps was more of a way of keeping anybody that wanted to kill me away from me.
I need you to understand though that still puts my staff at safety if they're trying to come and make, even if they're not coming to arrest you to do a welfare check. You know what I mean?
That's why I'm there, Ghosty. I'm gonna make sure that they act within Trillian law, or else they too will be persecuted for.
Yeah, they could run. They could do if they do something wrong. He'll report it to me, and they can go on trial.
Okay.
We're doing this all legal. So I am going to let you know you are unfortunately going to have to die and go back to the prison. I will have my warden meet you there.
If I may ask, can my tombstone that is down there be somehow?
I will make sure it is put in your crate.
Alright, thank you.
It's the only way we know that you don't have anything right now.
You could kill me right now, I wouldn't have it.
Or that's what the executioners are for.
Art was waiting for this shit.
You might as well. She didn't let it come You might as well. Come on.
That's what
The crits. The crits.
Get back.
Chris, you gotta crit.
Stay on the carpet.
Click the fucking lever!
Okay.
Fucking idiot. Okay, Knight, I need you to go to the prison, get him all situated.
that is a good way down.
Art, I need you to go with her to TP if
Can I
he's
speak to
game.
you rapidly?
Nice.
Like, Luke, can I speak to you
Alright,
like very
everyone,
quick?
have a good night.
Can I
See you
speak to
guys
you
on
very quick,
church.
Luke?
Yeah.
To the church.
See you, church. Let me just update the site.
You two need to get there, by the way.
very
You
much.
execute, you have to someone to kill.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Honestly,
anytime I...
for my second best friend, thank you.
J'en peux plus des fantômes.
Because like
On dort jamais, la nuit elle passe jamais, on y est forcément les fantômes, c'est terrible.
Oh, hey,